Plato's allegory of the cave is one of the most famous and enduring metaphors in the history of philosophy. The allegory serves as a powerful tool for conveying several philosophical ideas, moral lessons, and insights about personal growth and the journey through life. Plato asks us to imagine a cave where prisoners have been chained since birth, facing a wall. They can't turn their heads and are only able to see the cave wall in front of them. Behind them is a fire, and between the prisoners and the fire, there's a raised walkway. Objects placed on this walkway cast shadows on the cave wall, and the prisoners mistake these shadows for reality because it's all they've ever seen. The cave represents the world of appearances, or the sensory world, where people are often trapped in ignorance and perceive only the shadows of reality. It symbolizes the limited and imperfect nature of our sensory perceptions. In this allegory, one prisoner is freed and forced to turn around and face the fire, causing intense pain and confusion. However, as they gradually become accustomed to the light, they begin to see the actual objects that cast the shadows and realize that the shadows were mere illusions. This journey from darkness to light represents the path of philosophical enlightenment. It illustrates the idea that true knowledge and understanding can only be achieved by turning away from the illusions of the sensory world and seeking higher truths through reason and intellectual inquiry. Plato suggests that if the freed prisoner were to return to the cave and tell the others about the true reality outside, they would likely ridicule and resist the message. Their limited perspective and attachment to the shadows would make them reject the liberator's insights. This part of the allegory highlights the difficulties philosophers face in conveying their insights to the general public. It reflects the idea that the pursuit of knowledge often leads to isolation and challenges from those who remain in ignorance. Plato wrote the allegory of the cave as a means to convey his philosophical ideas and insights, particularly regarding the nature of reality, knowledge, and the human condition. One of the central themes in Plato's philosophy is the distinction between the world of appearances, the sensory world, and the world of forms or ideas, the realm of true reality. The allegory of the cave serves as a vivid metaphor to illustrate this distinction. Plato used it to suggest that most people are trapped in the world of appearances, mistaking shadows for reality, and he wanted to provoke thought about the nature of true reality. Plato was a philosopher who believed in the power of reason and intellectual inquiry. The allegory reflects his view that philosophy is the path to enlightenment and the pursuit of higher truths. It was intended to inspire individuals to engage in philosophical reflection and seek a deeper understanding of the world. Plato was critical of the unexamined life and the ignorance of the masses who were content with sensory experiences and conventional beliefs. The allegory serves as a critique of this ignorance and a call to intellectual awakening. Plato recognized that it was often challenging for philosophers to convey their insights to the general public. The allegory illustrates the difficulty of explaining complex philosophical ideas to those who are firmly rooted in their limited perspectives. Plato was a proponent of education and believed that it played a vital role in individual and societal improvement. The allegory underscores the transformative power of education in freeing individuals from ignorance and guiding them toward enlightenment. Beyond its philosophical themes, the allegory of the cave imparts moral and ethical lessons. It encourages empathy, understanding, and compassion for those who may not share one's enlightened perspective. It also calls for humility in recognizing one's own limitations. Plato wanted his readers to think critically and question the nature of their own beliefs and perceptions. The allegory challenges individuals to examine their own lives and consider whether they are living in a metaphorical cave of illusions. Lessons that can be taken away from Plato's philosophy are the power of education. The allegory underscores the importance of education in freeing individuals from the shackles of ignorance. It suggests that the pursuit of knowledge and self-improvement is a noble endeavor. Questioning reality. It encourages us to question our perceptions and beliefs. Are we living in a metaphorical cave, blinded by our prejudices and limited perspectives? Are we willing to venture out of our comfort zones to seek deeper truths, empathy, and understanding? The allegory emphasizes the need for empathy and understanding when trying to help others see the truth. It reminds us to be patient and compassionate when engaging with people who may not share our insights. Personal growth. The allegory serves as an invitation for individuals to embark on their own intellectual and moral journeys, to free themselves from the constraints of ignorance and to strive for a deeper understanding of reality. Plato's allegory of the cave has profound relevance to the real world, as it can be applied to various aspects of human existence, knowledge, and society. The allegory underscores the importance of education in helping individuals break free from the constraints of ignorance. In the real world, education is a key tool for personal growth, intellectual development, and social progress. It emphasizes the need for critical thinking, questioning assumptions, and seeking deeper truths. In contemporary society, the allegory can be seen as a metaphor for the influence of media and technology on our perceptions of reality. The shadows on the cave wall can be equated with the information and images we encounter through various media sources. It encourages us to be discerning consumers of information and to question the authenticity and biases of what we see and hear. People often tend to seek out and accept information that confirms their existing beliefs and perspectives, much like the prisoners in the cave who accept the shadows as reality. The allegory serves as a reminder to challenge our confirmation biases and be open to different viewpoints and perspectives. The allegory is a foundational text in the history of philosophy, highlighting the value of philosophical inquiry and the pursuit of wisdom. It reminds us that philosophy has a role in helping us understand the deeper truths about ourselves and the world we inhabit. The allegory can be applied to societal and political contexts. It suggests that those who challenge the status quo and advocate for change may face resistance from those who are comfortable with the existing order. This resistance to change is akin to the skepticism and ridicule faced by the freed prisoner when returning to the cave. On a personal level, the allegory encourages individuals to embark on their own journeys of self-discovery and self-improvement. It prompts us to reflect on our own cave and the limitations we might place on ourselves due to fear, ignorance, or conformity. The allegory raises fundamental questions about the nature of reality and the distinction between appearances and truth. In the real world, this has implications for fields like science, metaphysics, and epistemology, where scholars seek to understand the fundamental nature of the universe and the limits of human knowledge. It teaches the importance of empathy and understanding when dealing with individuals who may hold different beliefs or worldviews. Recognizing that others may be trapped in their own caves of ignorance encourages us to engage in meaningful dialogue and bridge gaps in understanding. Plato's allegory of the cave serves as a timeless and versatile allegory that can be applied to various aspects of our contemporary world, including education, media perception, philosophy, social change, personal growth, and the nature of reality. Its enduring relevance lies in its ability to provoke critical thinking and encourage individuals to examine their own lives and the world around them more deeply.